Welcome to microeconomics class. In this class, I'll be solving this question written on the board. This is on market structure, and this is question 10 on market structure. You have been following me. The question says, consider a perfectly competitive firm with the cost function TC equals 50 plus 4Q plus 2Q squared. The market price of its product is $20. So, A, find the profit maximizing output level. B, is the firm operating in the short run or long run? C, what is the fixed cost of the firm? So, this question, how do we solve this question? This question is very simple. Just follow me. Here is the solution. So, we're starting with the first one, A, find the profit maximizing output level. If I be following me, whenever we are asked to solve a question like this, so the first thing we do, wherever we are trying to find a profit maximizing output level, is to state the profit maximization rule. That is profit maximization rule. Don't forget the rule states that a firm maximizes profits when MC is equal to M half. That is MC equals to M half. And also, do not forget that this is a perfect market. If you look at this question, you are not given marginal, you are not given total revenue, okay, or marginal revenue. If you have been given marginal revenue, you will have said we derive marginal cost from total cost and set it equals to marginal revenue. And also, if you have been given total revenue, we will have derived our marginal revenue from total revenue. But one thing about perfect market, that a firm in a perfect market, is that the marginal revenue of that firm is always equal to the price of the firm in a perfect market. Therefore, whenever you see M half, you see it as P because they are equivalent. Because for a perfectly competitive firm. So this O. In other words, so we can say that MC equals to P. Okay, this condition holds under perfect market. In other words, we are going to use this condition. Okay, now the next thing is to derive MC and set it equals to the price. This is MC and equals to the price. You recall that our TC is equals to 50 plus 4Q plus 2Q squared. So we can simply derive our MC from TC by finding the first derivative of TC. That is, MC will be equals to the TC over the Q. This is a constant, we ignore it, then we differentiate this, we have 4 plus, when we differentiate this to 1, we have 4Q. Now, this is MC. Now we have derived MC. Now, recall this condition, that is, you remember that the P on this question is 20. If that is so, then you set MC to P. What is our MC? This is the MC we just derived from TC. We have 4 plus 4Q, then equals to P, which is 20. Then we collect the like terms, we have 4Q equals 20. Here, you take this 4 to this side, it becomes minus 4. Then we have 4Q equals to 16. Okay, 4Q equals to 16. Then I want to continue from here. Then here you divide both sides by the coefficient of Q, which is 4 here. In other words, I have Q equals to 16 over 4, and Q is equals to 4 here 1, 4 here 4. Q equals to 4. This is the profit maximizing output level. That the profit maximizing output level is 4 units of output. Then should produce 4 units of output to maximize its profit. Now, this is A. Then question B says, is the firm operated in the short run or long run? How do we know? We know whether the firm is operating in the short run or long run using this criteria. Just listen to me. in the long run if the firm makes zero profit. That is, if you find the profit of the firm and is equal to zero, that shows that the firm is operating in the long run. Long run. But if the profit is not equal to zero, the firm is operating in the short run. Okay? If the profit is not equal to zero, the firm is operating in the short run. That's what we are going to use. So, not equal to zero could be that the profit is, this could be negative, that is loss. When the profit is negative, it is loss. That is, profit is less than zero, okay, that is loss. If the profit is positive, that is making economic profit, that is economic profit. Okay, that is also short run. Okay, so these are the criteria we are going to use. So let's do that now. So let's start on the profit of the firm. Okay, you know the profit is equals to TR minus TC. Okay, and we know our TR is simply the TR is equal to the price of the commodity multiplied by the quantity of output produced, which is 4 units here. And we know the price. The price we are given is 20, then multiplied by Q, which is 4. Then the total revenue is 20 times 4, which is 80. Then the cost. Total cost is the total cost function. Remember the total cost function as 50 plus 4Q plus 2Q squared. Okay. Then if I substitute for Q, so TC is going to be equal to 50 plus 4 into bracket 4. Then I have plus 2 bracket, we have 4 squared. And this is equal to 50 plus 4 times 4, 16, then plus 4 squared, that is 16, then times 2, that is 32. That is 32. Then if I have this cost, so I'm going to have 98. Therefore, the profit of the firm will be TR minus TC. Don't forget my TR is 80 minus TC. TC is 98. Therefore, the profit of this firm is equals to minus 18. The profit is negative, that is loss. Okay? So, given the criteria I gave you earlier, you can see the firm is not making zero profit. Zero profit is also known as normal profit. So, the firm is not making zero profit. So, that shows that the firm is in the short run. Okay? The conclusion will be that since the firm is not making a normal profit, that the firm is making loss, so the firm is operating in the short run. Okay? So, short run. The firm is operating in the short run. So, that will be the solution to question B. So, this is B. Now, let me solve question C now. Question C says, what is the fixed cost of the firm? What is the fixed cost of the firm? So the fixed cost of the firm is given as the total cost when the firm produces nothing. That is FC. This is question C. FC, that is fixed cost, or we like total fixed cost. The same thing is equals to total cost at Q equals to 0. That is even when the firm produces 0, does not produce anything. So the firm is going to incur the fixed cost. So we can use that knowledge to derive the fixed cost. So now let's see what the cost of the firm will be when the firm produces 0 unit of output. In other words, our FC, that's fixed cost, will be equal to 50 plus 4. We plug in 0 wherever we see Q plus 2, 0 squared. If you look at this will be 50 plus 0, which is equal to 50. Therefore, the fixed cost of the firm is equal to $50. Okay, fixed cost is the 50, yeah, means equal to $50. So, but we are looking at the total cost structure. You can see, alternatively, okay, that one is just through observation. You can just observe and get your fixed cost, okay? But you have to show your working, so you have to do it this way. Anyway, you know, the total cost we are given is 50 plus 4q plus 2q squared. Whenever you see a total cost function that part of it has a constant and the other part has function that depend on output. For example, from here to here, you can see it depends on output because you have q after 4 here, you have q squared after 2 here, okay? This depends on q. So you can see this one represents your variable cost, while the part that is constant represents the fixed cost, okay? Therefore, the fixed cost is equal to 50, which is equivalent to what we just got here. You can see it's very simple. Okay, don't forget to like the video, drop your comment, and also share this video.